Welcome, this is Fabiola Baughman. Today we're going to talk about a special type of meditation that is going to help us bring forward the animal spirit that has been with you since you were born. So we don't only come with spirit guides. We have our guardian angels, our spirit guides. Sometimes our ancestors come and visit us to give us some guidance about decisions that we want to make in our lives. But we also have animal spirit guides. So have you ever wondered why you feel attracted to certain animals? For instance, for me, since I was a little child, I was attracted to owls. I have owls all over my house. And I think they're pretty cool animals because they not only can turn their head in almost 360 degrees, but also they are associated with wisdom and have the ability to see beyond what can be seen on the surface, right? They can see little movements in the dark and little variations on the earth. So they're very intuitive also. So that's one of the animal guides that has been with me from the beginning of my life. And sometimes other animals are guiding me, like sometimes it's the jaguar, sometimes it's the hummingbird. For you, for instance, you might be familiar with an animal, you don't know why you're attracted to it, you don't know if it's been guiding you. But today I want to help you bring that animal forward and kind of understand why you feel attracted to this animal. Sometimes we can take the characteristics of this animal. Sometimes we behave like this spirit animal. Sometimes you have a friend that maybe walks like a cat a little bit, right? Or is a little jumpy, or is a little bit mischievous like a fox or like a coyote, right? So all of that, all those traits that come from animals, sometimes we incorporate into our behavior because they're guiding us. They're helping us to get through life one way or another. Now, it can be that you had more than one spirit animal in different aspects of your life, or different times in your life. And that's what we're going to try to narrow down today. What kind of animal is guiding you at this very moment in your life? And it's trying to give you information to use today. Owls can bring wisdom and improve your intuition. Bears can improve your sense of loyalty and protection of your loved ones. Also can show you how to slow your pace down in moments that you need it. Jaguars or mountain lions can teach you about independence, their fierceness and ambition, and can also teach you about beauty and grace. But tortoise can teach you about endurance, patience, and determination. So go ahead and find a peaceful place in your house where you will not be interrupted. For instance, right now I'm in a chair in my office where I know nobody will interrupt me, where I will have peace and quiet. And just close your eyes and start imagining your first chakra, or the bottom of your spine, connected to the center of the earth. In order to hear and bring your spiritual animal forward, you need to be grounded. We have so much noise and so many distractions around us. So we need to make sure that we are grounded, that we feel connected to the earth. Good job. And now I want you to take your attention to the center of your head. And from the center of your head, start watching that connection to the center of the earth. And allow that connection to release any energy that is stopping you from seeing your animal spirit guide. Anything that is distracting you, anything that is telling you, oh, it's not true, we don't have an animal spirit guide, or that can't be happening to me, I don't need that, or I don't deserve that kind of guidance, right? And just allow that energy to be released, observing from the center of your head. If the center of your head is cluttered with people and distractions, just ask these people politely to leave your space and to leave you all alone there. Good job. Sometimes we wonder, this is very interesting, especially if we come from a religious background, we wonder if this is even real, or if it's even a sin to be related to or talking with animal spirits. Well, it is what it is. It's nature. We are part of nature. There's no dogma or religion that can rule something like this. It's who we are as human beings, a part of the earth and the planet, and our spirit guides are there whether we like it or not. So it's something that should not be judged. It's something that is natural and that is part of being human, and being a spirit in a body, in a human body. So it's part of the team of spirits that came here to help you. So allow the spirit animal without judgment to be present here at this moment. So from the center of your head, once that you're grounded and connected to the earth, and you have released all your distractions, I want you to call the spirit animal forward, whatever that is. And the first image that you may see might be an animal. Like, for instance, it could be a mountain lion, right? Perhaps you have been a little bit mousy at school or at work. You haven't been speaking out your voice or telling people your opinion on how you feel about these things. And perhaps this mountain lion is coming forward to guide you and to help you express and roar your intentions and your desires for life. Perhaps you have been a little bit impulsive and you need a little more wisdom. So an owl is flying into your space to tell you, be wise about decisions that you take. Be wise and be watchful, because you need to be a little more wise in your decision. You need to be a little more careful. And perhaps it's inviting you to use your intuition. If, for instance, you see a hummingbird, hummingbirds are wonderful. They are very tough animals, even though they're so small. If you're a person that thinks of herself or himself small, but you're a hard worker, you know, the hummingbird is coming forward to teach you that you don't have to be big and powerful, that you can accomplish a lot because you have the ability to work hard. And all that energy is provided by the hummingbird spirit. Just let it bring forward, especially in your solar plexus. The hummingbird is a very, very tough animal and can travel thousands of miles, right? And knows how to drink from the nectar of life too. So enjoying life is part of this archetype or this animal spirit. If it's a bear, for instance, the bear can hibernate, so it can be very slow, moving at times and not active, but at the same time can be very loyal and very fierce when necessary. So if a bear is coming forward, allow the spirit to just show itself and ask them these questions. Why are you here in my space at this very moment? Well, very good. Listen to what this spirit has to say. What are the characteristics of this animal that you're seeing that are useful to you at this very moment? Is it a big animal? Is it a little animal? Is it active? Take a closer look in particular to this animal and see what are its own individual characteristics. Is it young or is it old? What color is it, and does the color have any meaning to you? How does it behave in its environment? Does it feel free or does it feel caged up? Sometimes these animals are giving us information about ourselves. They're like mirror images. If they feel caged up, it's because perhaps we are trapped in our own environment. Are we free to do what we want to do with our lives? Is this animal showing you a path, perhaps, to how to become more free and bring more of the natural spirit of yourself? Ask those questions. Okay, very good. Now, do you have more than one animal? Perhaps you have a leopard and you also have a hummingbird. And just ask these animals what kind of energy they're trying to bring into your life. Good, very good. Okay. When you're ready, you can bring a big gold sun above your head, filling it up with all your energy that you might have left at work or in a different place, or perhaps in the past, or perhaps in your fears, energy wasted in fears. Just let it come back to you. Bring it into that big gold sun and let it pour down into your body. Great. Great. I hope this meditation was helpful to you. Don't be afraid to call in your spirit animal. It is so important to you. It is so pivotal. Sometimes we even have pets that can allow us to bring that spirit forward. Like, for instance, I have a cat and it's a black cat, and it often reminds me during my meditation to bring the jaguar or the panther forward, which I need sometimes for work. So don't be afraid of calling on that spirit. And this was just a preparation to a list of meditations that I will be doing in the future, especially related to animals. I will be teaching about the Munaiki rites, especially the harmony rites, which have to do with animals. So this was a preparation to allow you to understand what your spiritual guide, spiritual guide is, so you can later on bring that into your practice of meditation and incorporate other archetypes too. So thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I hope to see you next time.